Okay, I'm going to read soil. Okay. There are some tricky words in this passage. I'm just going to pull a couple out really quickly. Okay, so starting with soil. This is a word that's pretty easily decodable. Okay, in soil you see the OI, which can make the oi sound. Oil, soil. Okay, you might be thinking of some other words that sound like soil. What are some words that rhyme with soil? I'm going to remove the S and put a B. Here we have oil, boil. Okay. There's another one I'm thinking, and this one is what a snake does with its body. Coil. Okay? So remember, thinking of words that sound similar can help you figure it out. That OI, having the oi sound, is helpful as well. Another word I want to pull out of the passage. This is kind of a tricky passage. There are some big words in here. Whoa, that's a really big one. Okay. Now think about our strategies for sounding out words. Breaking them apart into syllables. Looking for smaller parts that we know. Okay, what about this word? Now, you should always, try to start with the beginning sound, okay? And I see it's O, but I also see it's O-R. We know O-R is or. Okay, so or. There's part, or. Now let's break it up into another chunk. Or. G-A-N, gan, okay? Organ. What's the next part? Organ, is. I see the word is there. Organ is, okay? And then MS, mms. Now let's put it all together. Organisms. So we're going to see that word. Also, they kind of make it into a bigger word. I see this in the passage as well. Now that we know the word organisms, maybe we can figure out this one. Whoa. That's like a high school level word. Look how big that is. Okay, so I definitely see organisms in this word. So let's figure out the beginning. Micro. So we have microorganisms. Do you know what micro means? I bet you do. Micro means really small, teeny tiny. Micro is small, macro is big. Those are opposite words, but we're talking about micro, so really, really teeny tiny things. Okay, so please follow along as I am reading this. Soil. Let's study the earth by learning about the part of it that we are most familiar with, the soil. Soil is found on the uppermost layer of the earth's crust. What is soil? Soil is a mixture of 4 main ingredients: weathered rock, organic matter, air, and water. Okay, those are all natural resources, aren't they? The weathered rock can be in the form of sand, silt, clay, pebbles, or larger rocks. Organic matter can be anything from old leaves, dead animals, and plants to microorganisms, tiny living things like bacteria. The last 2 ingredients are air and water. Without air and water, the microorganisms found in soil cannot live, grow, or help dead matter to decay. I might take a moment and just think about it. Okay, so what they're trying to tell me is that air and water are very important, which we know, right? We know that. Without air and water, the microorganisms found in soil cannot live, grow, or help matter to decay. Okay, so those two things are very important to soil. Why is soil important? And before I read this, I'm going to think about what I already know about soil. And I know you guys know a lot about soil because of what we've done in science and with the worms. So think about for a moment, why do you think soil is important? Also with our unit that we did on plants at the beginning of the year. Okay, so you're thinking about, you making some connections? Okay, let's read it now. Soil is important because it provides a place where organisms and bacteria can live. Plants rely, that means that, means that they count on it, right? They rely on it, they count on it. Plants rely on soil for nutrients, water, and mineral salts. Plants, in turn, provide the oxygen we breathe, the food we eat, the clothes we wear, and the foundation and building materials we use to make our homes. We could not meet our basic needs without soil. Wow, so that kind of gives me a new appreciation for soil. I never really thought about how soil and the things that we get from soil are so important to make our homes. I've always thought about soil as being important for plants, but not our houses. So that's interesting to me. Okay. So comprehension, here's the question. What is the main idea of these two passages? What is the author trying to tell you? Okay. So do your best with that. Complete sentences, capitalization, punctuation. Okay. Very good. Any questions on the passage? If you need any help with anything, please don't be afraid to reach out. I am here for you. Okay? Have a good day. Looks like it's pretty outside. Go play outside. Play in the soil. Play in the dirt. Okay? Have a great day.